Hey guys, it's Kevin, and welcome back to another video. Today I have two products from Logitech's Master series, the MX Master 3S and the MX Mechanical Mini. Both of them are designed specifically for Mac. I've been using these for about 2 weeks now, and this is a perfect mouse and keyboard combination. In this video, I'll unbox them, set these up, and show you why this combo is great. As always, I'll leave links in the description box below. So the MX Master 3S for Mac retails for $100, the same price as the previous MX Master 3. This is an incremental upgrade though. It's like when the iPhone had S upgrades. The sleeve is white instead of black, and it fits nicely with Apple's own packaging. Once we remove the sleeve, we get the box, and inside there's the mouse, USB-C cable, and paperwork. The Mac version does not include the Logibol USB receiver. Okay, if you've seen the MX Master 3, this one will look identical minus the text on the bottom. It's available in two colors, pale gray and space gray. I went with the latter so it matches my setup. The top of the mouse is a soft, rubbery material and the bottom is plastic. The overall design is quite different than a traditional mouse, but it was made to fit the shape of your hand, and it's the most comfortable mouse I've ever used. It's even a spot where you can rest your thumb. Once you use this mouse, you'll never go back to anything else. Alright, the top of the mouse has the normal left and right buttons, but one new feature for the 3S is quiet clicks. It has the same tactile feeling but with 90% less noise. Here's a quick comparison. I always prefer using a trackpad since it's quieter, and now I prefer the mouse. The extra buttons are what make this mouse great. There's a shift wheel button that allows you to switch between scrolling modes. And on the side of the mouse there's a horizontal scroll wheel. I'll talk more about scrolling later. Then there's a forward and back button. It's great for undo and redo or going back and forward between websites. The thumb rest I mentioned earlier is actually a gesture button. A simple press will activate mission control, but if you hold it and move the mouse left or right, it'll switch between desktops. And moving it down will activate App Expose. All of the extra buttons are customizable within the Logia Options Plus app, which I'll show later. The scroll wheel feels amazing. It's made out of steel and it has this MagSafe electromagnetic scrolling. With the shift wheel button, you can choose between ratchet for precise line-by-line scrolling or free spin for super fast scrolling. Here I have Excel open, and starting from row 1, I can do one quick spin and it'll scroll over 5,000 rows. It's also really responsive. The mouse will stop scrolling the second I stop the wheel. And just like with the left and right buttons, the scroll wheel is quiet. The horizontal scroll wheel is great for, well, horizontal scrolling. If I'm using Final Cut Pro or Logic Pro, I can scrub through the timeline with ease. Battery life is impressive. Logitech claims they can last 70 days on a single charge, and 3 hours of use on a quick 1-minute charge. Now, I've only been using mine for 2 weeks for about 8 hours a day, and the battery is at 85%. If the battery gets low, there's a USB-C port on the front of the mouse so you can use and charge it at the same time, unlike a certain other mouse. A switch is on the bottom if you want to power it off when not in use. Moving on to Logitech's mechanical keyboard, the MX Mechanical Mini. So similar to the MX Master 3S, the sleeve is white instead of black, and there's the actual box once the sleeve is gone. Inside we get the keyboard wrapped in white paper, then there's a USB-C cable and paperwork. Again, Logibol USB receiver is not included. The MX Mechanical Mini retails for $150, and here it is next to the MX Master 3S. You can't go wrong with this combination. So the bottom of the case and frame is made out of plastic, while the top case is aluminum. It's available in the same two colors, pale gray and space gray. It looks nice next to the space gray Magic Trackpad 2. It's pretty compact too, about the same width as a 14-inch MacBook Pro. On the bottom, there are rubber feet so it doesn't slide around your desk. This is a low-profile mechanical keyboard, but you can adjust the incline 8 degrees higher if needed. Even though the bottom is plastic, there's almost no flex. Overall, it feels quite sturdy. Okay, this has a 65% keyboard layout. The non-Mac version does have a full layout, which would have been nice since I do a lot of number crunching, but I prefer a compact keyboard like the MacBook. The keys are equipped with Kailh brown switches, or tactile quiet as Logitech calls them. I like typing on Apple's Magic Keyboard, so I enjoy typing on this in no time. Across the top, you have the standard function row that doubles as other controls like emoji, screenshot, mute, spotlight, and do not disturb. This keyboard is also backlit and it looks great, but the backlight does turn off after about 5 seconds in order to save battery. There's smart illumination, which allows the keys to light up as soon as your hand approaches it. You don't need to press anything. Alright, the battery life has been pretty good. It should last 15 days on a single charge with backlight on, or about 10 months with backlight off, and a quick 15-minute charge can get you 1 day's worth of use. The USB-C port is on the top right of the keyboard along with the power switch. The great thing about this combination is connectivity and customization. The keyboard and mouse can be paired to 3 different devices via Bluetooth. To switch between devices, you press the button on the bottom of the mouse until the device's number is backlit. and on the keyboard you press the same key. The switch devices very quickly too. Let's say I'm using the MacBook Pro to edit a video, then I switch to the iPad Pro to write a script, then I use Samsung DeX for whatever reason. I can switch back and forth without having to repair each device. The customization works best with the Logia Options Plus app, and you can remap just about every button on the mouse and the function keys on the keyboard. For example, with the mouse in Safari, I can refresh the page by pressing the Shift wheel button, or in Final Cut Pro, I can use the forward and back buttons to switch between Blade and Select Tool. And on the keyboard, I remap the F4 and F5 keys to activate Mission Control and Notification Center. These can be customized for a specific app too. The horizontal scroll wheel can scrub through the timeline in Logic Pro, or it can switch between conversations and messages. The MX Master 3S and MX Mechanical Keyboard make a great combo. Let me know what you think about this duo in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!